Hey guys, welcome to my channel, Halloween Happy, where Halloween is more than just once a year. Hey guys, welcome to my channel, Halloween Happy, where Halloween is more than just once a year. I hope that you guys are doing great. I hope you guys are having happy days, Halloween happy days. I hope that you guys are excited that October's here. Speaking of that October's here, I meant to do this video 2 months ago. If you don't remember, I had posted something on my Facebook page about doing a Q&A. I've taken questions on my Instagram, and then I don't know how many Q&As I've done. I think only maybe one. Maybe two. So I wanted to reach out to the Halloween Happy friends on my Facebook page, which is linked below if you want to check that out. I know they're not everyone's favorite videos. I thought I was gonna have to repost this because I was like, I can't find the post. Like, where is it at? But I finally found it. So Jason asked, when did you decide to begin celebrating Halloween year-round? So I always celebrated Halloween. I would keep like a binder when I started doing my Halloween parties. I would keep a binder of all these things that I would print out, draw Halloween things and make Halloween things that I could, because I've always been a crafter. I've always had like Halloween crafting stuff at reach. So I'd always try to bring Halloween into my daily life as much as I could. I've always loved Halloween. My soul has always thrived at it. But I would say I'm at my peak now. Like it's full-time Halloween every single day, all year round, every year. Does that make sense? Next question is from Mindy. I'm a new follower and love your videos. If you could be a Sanderson sister, who would you be and why? And have you read the Hocus Pocus sequel yet? I've not read the sequel yet. Don't even own the book, so I'm not gonna lie about that. I wanted to order the book having the author sign it. If I could be a Sanderson sister, I just want to be Danny though. And Nikki wanted to know, what kind of products do you use in your hair? Always looks so healthy. Kind of really don't use much in my hair. Some of you guys have commented asking if I would make a hair routine video. Totally will. If you're interested, comment down below and let me know if that would be something that you would want to see on my channel. I'm surprised it looks healthy. I have a lot of hair. Like as I get older, it's like not thinning out, but it's just not as thick and coarse as it once was. I pretty much dry it a lot, and I either curl it a lot or straighten it a lot, so I'm very thankful that it looks at least the way that it does. Thank you so much for the kind comment. Currently off the top of my head, I like using 12 Benefits. It's like in this little squatty plastic tube. It's kind of like a hair cream. It kind of feels like silicone, so it adds like suppleness to your hair, if that makes sense. And it adds shine and it really seals down the cuticle. Use Kinra hairspray. Sometimes I'll use some sea salt spray. Usually I don't do much to my hair. I'll just curl it and just put hairspray at least on my bangs, because I have this cowlick that always splits, and that's why I'm always messing with my bangs like that. I know it drives some of you guys crazy. Glenna wanted to know, are you having a Halloween party this year? If so, are you making your own invites? Loved your invites video from 2016. So I am not having a Halloween party this year. Plan is to go to Salem to go to the Hawthorne Halloween party again. I went there last year and I had so much fun. I've been so sad since I have not had my Halloween parties, because that was like the one thing I lived for. It's so fun throwing a Halloween party, to throw like the best Halloween party that your friends will ever go to in their life. Like, I'm not tooting my own horn, but my Halloween parties rule. I'm not even gonna lie. They're good, guys. They're good. Wendy wanted to know, who's your favorite horror movie villain other than Michael Myers? Ooh, that's a tough one. I guess just thinking about slashers, like the next slasher, I have a ranking of this like 80s slashers. Michael would be number one, obviously, and then I would probably pick Leatherface, I think. Right? Would I pick Leatherface? Chucky's kind of cool too. Really just only put my love and focus towards Michael. Okay, and then Andrew wanted to know, have you ever been to Universal's Halloween Horror Nights? I have not. I would love to go. It's definitely on my list. Have you been? Let me know if you have. Then Sean wanted to know, what was your favorite Halloween costume as a kid? And do you decorate every room of your place, kitchen, bathroom? Favorite Halloween costume as a kid? I've talked about this before. Anything traditional like a witch was always fun. I Dream of Jeannie, my mom made that costume for me. I remember it was snowing on that Halloween. We had to jump in the car in between the houses and everything because it was so cold. Then also too, I was Belle from Beauty and the Beast. I remember we bought that costume from Kmart. I remember I loved that dress so much. So I don't know. Then Amanda wanted to know, I'm a new follower and absolutely love your videos. I have a few questions. How do you budget for Halloween decor? It can get pricey. So I really don't buy anything throughout the year other than like Halloween stuff. I don't do a lot. I don't buy a lot and do a lot. It's only Halloween related that I will buy. So I feel like that's how I budget, if that makes sense. How do you learn to edit and make your videos? Was it a learning process or were you a pro? I wish I was a pro. I watched YouTube videos and I would read different blogs and stuff on how to edit. Don't edit my videos how I want to edit them eventually. When I started, I edited my videos, like I would put a lot of inserts in there, pretty much to a lot of stuff that I was saying. I don't know, it seems like you guys like the way that I edit them now, although I feel like they're not that great. How do you stay motivated to work on Halloween Happy in between work life? So my life is Halloween Happy. This is gonna sound really bad, but I'd rather spend time on Halloween Happy than hang out with friends or go make plans or do something. It's just what I find that fulfills my soul, and it's such a passion of mine. I don't know, I just love it. And when I used to hang out with friends a lot, I would just be thinking constantly of what I could be getting done or what I could do for Halloween Happy. I just pretty much do it when I'm not working. You have a lot of good questions. And then she wanted to know, is there a Halloween item that you are desperately searching for but haven't found yet? There's not one specific item off the top of my head. Well, actually, I am looking for, whenever I've gone thrifting, I'm trying to find any old Nintendo games that were spooky and Halloween related and horror related, so I am on the search for those. If you remember any, let me know. I never can. And then Guillermo, I hope I'm pronouncing that. If you could name your own beer or fixed drink, what would you call it? Sipsy? Weech? Do you prefer fictional movies or movies based on true events? I enjoy both, but more probably what scares me the most is if it's based on true events, just because people are crazy and the world is scarier to me than ghosts. Then Kelsey wanted to know, what's been your favorite Halloween convention? If you could only eat one Halloween candy for the rest of your life, what would it be? Favorite Halloween convention that I've been to? There's a few that I have not been to that are on my list to do. I still want to make it out to Trans World, and I also want to go to Midsummer Scream and Scare LA. Out of the ones that I've been to, I probably have enjoyed Midwest Haunters Convention the most. They have a lot of fun activities, and it's not just going to a con and looking around and buying stuff. Like, they have activities, like they have karaoke, they have a costume contest, they have a Halloween costume party. Not saying that the other ones aren't fun that I haven't been to, but what I've been to, and I'm assuming the other ones would be more fun than that. Okay, and then Lorena wanted to know, how did Miles become so special to you? How did you come up with his name? I'm always like, I'm gonna make a video about this, guys, I promise. Miles, I think I'll make a separate video, guys. Pretty much, he has been around for quite some time, probably a little over 10 years now. I'll do a different video because I feel like I need to. She also wanted to know, what's the best, worst Halloween purchase you've ever had? When I first started, I used to buy just any and everything. Very picky about my Halloween stuff now. Name something you wouldn't want to run into a dark forest. Humans. If you got trapped in one scary movie, which would you choose? Halloween, of course. Then Ashley wanted to know, have you ever visited the Lizzie Borden house? If so, what kind of scary things happened? So I actually visited last year. I stayed the night there, and we actually stayed in the room of where the stepmom's body was found. I did have some scary stuff happen. I was really sick when we went to go visit there, and so I thought it was part of being sick. I thought it was like my vision because I was very congested, but going around the house, sorry guys, my phone. And so I thought it was like just me being sick, but the whole time that I was walking around, I could see little clouds of fog, looked kind of blurry. So then when we went on the tour later that night, the guy was like talking about, you might see, he's like, if you're prone to seeing stuff like this, you probably are seeing little like fuzzy clouds, like little, and I'm like, that's what I'm seeing. And then I couldn't sleep at all because the way that I felt there. They took us down to the basement where there was an old, I want to say an old fireplace, but it was like a laundry chute, but it looked like an empty fireplace. Turned off the lights for some reason, and he's like, everyone take out their phone and take a picture. And I didn't take my phone out. I could just see what everyone else was seeing when they would flash their phone on it. I was like, oh my God, you can see a shadow of someone. And he was like, are you guys seeing anything? Can you see anything with the pictures on your phone? Everyone's like, no. And I'm like, it's a shadow of someone. And then he's like, Well, if you look closely, you can see a shadow. Some people say they see a shadow of someone. Like, what the heck? So that was really creepy. It was kind of interesting because when we were there, BuzzFeed was actually there and they stayed the night there. They were doing like a little piece on it. They were kind of butt heads, honestly. They were like, can you guys be quiet? Can you do this? Can you get out of here? Can we do this first? Like, we're here from BuzzFeed and meh. But hi, BuzzFeed. Guillermo wanted to know again, if you had the opportunity to interview one of the following, who would you pick? Linda Blair, Jamie Lee Curtis, Annalise Michelle if still alive, Ed Warren if still alive, or Ronald DeFeo. Okay, so I've met Linda Blair and she actually doesn't really talk much about her experience with The Exorcist. And Jamie Lee Curtis, I don't know. I love Jamie Lee Curtis. I feel like everyone always asks the same actresses that have been in horror movies the same horror questions, the same stuff over and over. It seems like most of them are just like, you know, it was just a horror movie that I got booked for. It was fun, it was scary, this is this. But I think Jamie Lee, because the interviews that I've seen her do, she just seems so nice, so fun, but straight to the point where she's just like, come on, ask something, like, what do you want to know, you know? So I think I would definitely love to talk to her. Willie says, hi, beautiful Sam, how are you? Thank you so much. And then someone had asked me if my room, if I had like my bedroom and bathroom decorated Halloween. So I haven't unpacked a lot. Like I have just like my office mainly because this is where I spend a lot of my time. I wanted to have stuff around me that I love. My bedroom usually, yes, and then my bathroom does have Halloween stuff in it. But yeah, when I'm at one place for a long time, I definitely will put all of my Halloween stuff out again. It's just, I've moved and then I've moved again and I just haven't unpacked. Oh my God, and then Matt wanted to know, what was your personal golden age for Halloween where you felt the holiday was at its absolute best? Mine would be from the late 80s through the mid 90s. I think I would have to agree with you. I just remember being a kid and how Halloween made me feel and how Halloween was celebrated everywhere and everyone celebrated it. But I feel like it's kind of making a comeback. I feel like a lot of people are finally realizing again that Halloween is fun and what it means to people. Kenneth wanted to know, if you had a few seconds to grab your most prized Halloween possession, what would it be and why? My Halloween blankets and Miles. Just off the top of my head. Nicole wanted to know, what is your all-time favorite item you own, both Halloween and non-Halloween? That's hard. Non-Halloween, I don't really have, I guess pictures of my mom would be non-Halloween and Halloween would be, these questions are tough. She also wanted to know, would you rather watch a spooky movie or listen to spooky Halloween music? That's a freaking tough question. I mean, either one. I could do other spooky stuff while I'm watching or listening to it. No, maybe music? I don't know. And Irene wanted to know, if you can relive one day over again, what day would it be and why? I would say any day that I would go thrifting with my mom. Valine, the most important question, pumpkin spice latte or frap? Also, what is your favorite thing about Halloween and favorite costume you've ever worn? As an adult, favorite costume, since I've talked about kid, would probably be a bat costume that I made. I'm gonna say frap, I guess. Tabitha wanted to know, any advice if you are just starting to get into Halloween collecting? Yes, be picky. I mean, it just depends what your style is and like why you're collecting it. You get staple pieces like blankets, pictures that you can hang up. Learn the value of Halloween things because a lot of places will try to rip you off. Then Andrea wanted to know, what's been the biggest prank practical joke that you played on someone? When I was younger, I used to put cat litter on Oreos and watch my friends eat them. I don't know why, like I used to do so many practical jokes. Like I used to laugh so much when I was younger and I would be like the weirdest person and I cracked myself up and I miss that about myself. I have like one friend that I can be weird with. Another thing that I like to do is like wake up a person and make them feel like they've been sleeping for a whole night when it's really been a nap for an hour and you're like, wake up, time to go to work or time to go to school, or you do it to your parents or something. I used to do that to my mom and I tell my friends to do that to their kids and to send me video of it. Erin wanted to know, if you could be in 3 horror movies, what would they be and how would you die? I would want to be in Halloween and I would want to die like while trick-or-treating or at a Halloween party. I would want to be in Scream, and then I would also want to be in The Craft. Graciela wanted to know, out of all the stores that have Halloween out now, which is the one that has you screaming, shut up and take my money the most? Michael's did really well this year. I want to say, I wish it was Target, but my Target was not set up as a Halloween lover treasure finding experience. It was just kind of thrown together, so that really bummed me out. I wasn't really impressed with their stuff that they had, and I wish I could say it was Target, but I would say Michael's, I guess, and TJ Maxx and Home Goods. David wanted to know, why don't you have a horror movie party on Facebook on Friday or Saturday so we can all catch a movie together and chat at the same time? I don't even know if I could do a watch party on my page. I know you could do it in groups, but I'll definitely look into that. Christy said, hey girlfriend, I always wonder what kind of job do you have? Do you go to school? I work for Amazon and I'm also a CNA. That's awesome. So I don't go to school. I do have a job. I have 2 jobs. I do hair, and then I also work for a vet clinic. I do like social media and marketing with them. All right guys, so that's gonna be all for this Q&A. I hope that I got enough questions because my camera stopped in between and I'm not sure where it stopped. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you want me to do more Q&As, let me know in the comments below. Be sure that you guys follow me on my Instagram page, which is Halloween Happy, and I also have a Facebook page, which is Halloween Happy. All my social media links are listed down below, so if you want to check those out, all you have to do is click them. My Snapchat username is Halloween Happy, and if you guys snap me, I do reply back. Thanks for asking all the questions on my Facebook page. It means so much to me. I hope I think I answered most of them. As always, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it, more than you know, and I hope this video finds you having a Halloween happy kind of day, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!